And yeah, hold on, cause I just want to say, ain't none of these substitutes better than me, and that's on my soul, on my soul. Now let's get to this video before I get pissed off. Hey y'all, it's your boy Trey. You know, back with another story time episode. Before I get to the story time, please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on post notifications down below so you know every time your boy, aka me, Trey, makes another video or a new post. So, yeah, let's hop into this video because I ain't doing no editing or I ain't doing none of that. So, before I get started, let me go ahead and pop my cough drop because one of them nasty behind kids at school got me sick. My throat is killing me. Now, this one I'm going to start off with. First of all, y'all know, my students that been with me from the beginning, from the get-go, y'all already know how I'm coming. Y'all already know what it is, and y'all know I'm pissed off. I don't disrespect y'all. I don't come at y'all in type of way. If anything, I'm the best freaking sub that has ever come to that school, and I get recommendations and awards from everybody and my students telling me how good I am and how I done helped them through different traumatic situations and stuff like that. First and foremost, Miss Davenport at that school, all of them be asking me to be a parapro or a teacher officially. But I'm going to leave it right there and done. So, this story time is about how me, your favorite sub, ding, got fired over some BS. Let's get in. So it started off, I get to the school. I get to the high school. This is why I don't sub at the high school. It's lame as freak over there. So I get to the high school. From the get-go, it's already animosity. Miss Combs. I walk in and say, hey, good morning, Miss Combs. Good morning. She don't say nothing. So, that already give me first signs. I'm already like, okay, don't even worry about it. Grab my attendance and I leave. I dip. First off, the school already messed up. Why is there 36 absences of teachers at the school? Why are y'all having to stretch subs thick and thin today? Wanna know why? Because y'all teachers taking off because they don't want to be at school. They're covering up behind the fact that these coaches and these math teachers are taking off for these meetings, and they're covering it up so they can just fall through because ain't nobody checking them teachers like that. Clock it. Now, next, it's up to the point where I was supposed to be subbing for Mr. Stacy Murray today, but I'm in Miss Schaefer's class for some reason, which is another dumbfounder question to me. So, boom. I'm walking down the hall with this lady with this messed up, dingy, uncut bob on. It's black and dingy, and her shit like it was lifting. No shade. Besides the point, let's get into it. Make it to the classroom. First period was good. You know, they came to do what they supposed to do. I had second lunch free. I had second period free. Didn't have nothing to do. So, Camaria, if y'all know Camaria, I might put a picture of her over here. If not, oh well, I don't care right now. Oh yeah, I'm posting receipts too, so y'all can see the stuff that's going on. So, Camaria was in there with me for my second period planning. Grayson and Paris was too. And Princess came by. No, Princess was there. Princess came and Paris came to see me. So they leave. Camaria ended up staying. Keep in mind, Miss O'Neil class is right across. Well, it's next door, and you know that little thing you open it. What the fuck ever. So we get in. Camaria like, oh Trey, your third and fourth period finna be just finna be all over the place. I'm like, okay, bet. I ain't really worried about nothing. So my second period planning period ended, and my coworker, her name is, she gets put in there with me. I know her because we went to the high school together. So she gets put in there, and we chopping it up. We talking, just commemorating up old time stuff like that. You know, just talking about the school, the children, how everything is. You know, how we enjoying the job, whatever. So this class got done with their work fast, early. So keep in mind, after third period, they getting ready for lunch. And I'm like, y'all, put y'all Chromebooks up. They get done. They be like, Mr. Wynn, can we do a TikTok? Can we dance? I'm like, sure, go ahead, do your business. Stand on business, do your little 1, 2, your big one. I don't care. So fast forward to the part where me and my coworker Me and her were talking. We were sitting together. Next thing out of the blue, I know two kids had walked to the desk and they was talking to us. We was having a conversation because Jay Sean, J-Man, I was talking to your sister, Jakaya. I think it's Jakaya. I think her name is Jakaya, yeah. We was talking, me and Jakaya was talking about you and Jamia. So we end up having a conversation, and tell me why all of a sudden, they not play fighting, but they was playing. I'm gonna say they was playing, but they had free time, so I didn't see nothing wrong. As long as it didn't get too out of control, I'm a handler. I got it. I'm doing my big one. Don't worry about it. Mr. Williams is on it. So me and started talking. Next thing I know, it's two people. It's this boy and this girl on the ground. They playing, and they knock over a desk. Now keep in mind, I didn't notice. I'm still in conversation mode. After this time, this girl named Michaela had came up to me and was asking me something about her Chromebook. So I'm answering that. Me and Sam trying to help her. Next thing I know, it's this boy standing next to me. Mr. Williams, hey, Mr. Williams, Mr. Carnell at the door. So I'm looking. Me and up hit one of these. Mr. Carnell standing at the door, open the door, and then someone talking about, oh, they on the floor. So me, I look up. I'm like, oh, Traylon, come on, it's time to get in mode. I get up, I'll go there, y'all get up, stop doing that playing, come on. And keep in mind, Mr. Carnell really didn't see nothing. He even told me himself. He was like, hey, Mr. Williams, I think it looked like to me they were just playing, they weren't fighting, so everything good, you handled it. Just was coming to check up on you. I'm like, okay, cool, thank you, I got it. So, keep in mind, after I done sat down, they were still playing after me and both, two substitutes in the classroom, told them to sit down. I'm not finna keep repeating myself, and that's on everything, bar none. I'm not finna keep repeating myself. So, me and one time, most of them sat down. It was only two people up, the same two people that was on the damn floor with the damn desk. So, they were playing. Keep in mind, they saying that Jakaya, I think her name is Jakaya. Jakaya, J-Man's sister they told me that she was recording. Keep in mind, I don't know what's going on. I'm still trying to figure out at this point what I got fired for. No, that's after. I'm still trying to figure out what's going on when I had made them stop. So, it's this little girl in the classroom they was talking about was fiending, talking about she been off that vape and she don't know what to do, but in out the classroom. Oh, can I go to the bathroom? Can I get water? Can I go to the bathroom? Can I get water? Yeah, girl, go ahead. Go. Then, talk about, I got a message from the counselor. Why the counselor messaging you while you in class? One red flag. No, two red flags because you done got up and asked for water too many times. That's two. So, after that, the bell ring and they going to lunch. I see Mr. Carnell and Miss O'Neal walk by. So, Miss O'Neal started saying something to Kamira because I don't know what they got going on. Whatever. So, then I get my lunch. Kamira leave out Miss O'Neal class and she coming there with me. I said, Kamira, wait, I'm gonna walk with me to lunch. She said, okay. So I get my my 5-star pasta that I made because your boy is Chef Boyardee. Don't play with me. And I'm taking it to the lunchroom to see if I can warm it up. Couldn't take. Oh, y'all hear that thunder? That's the storm coming. Hurricane Helen. So yeah, I take my lunch to the lunchroom to see if I can find a microwave. They talking about they couldn't warm it up in that microwave. So I went to the teacher's lounge. The teacher's lounge locked. They don't give us no resources whatsoever. But Mr. Williams is always there on the job. Can't nobody ever say that I have not been there for them kids. I even stopped to keep them, croaking. So it's just like, give me my props. You're letting one incident determine my entire job. Don't do that. But I digress. Let me finish. So, fast forward, the teacher's lounge was locked. And Princess came up to me. She was like, hey, Mr. Williams, the lounge is like, you have to ask the teacher, but if you don't want to do that or wait on nobody, just go to the front. They got a microwave up there at the front office by the nurse. So keep in mind, when I went to this school, I had never been to the nurse office ever. So I didn't know where it was at. So, the cough drop stuck on my mouth. So I get up to the front and Miss Conn was like, oh, you can warm up your food? I said, yes, ma'am. Bing, bam, boom. She showed me where the microwave at. So I'm like, okay. The nurse sitting back there, warming up my food, looking for some hot sauce. Yeah, some hot sauce. And this thing, I know something in my brain was just like, Trey, look around the corner. Man, I look around this corner. It's 3 administrators. Not 1, not 2, but 3. They came in a package, like sardines. So I already know. So I'm trying to, I rip back around the corner to get my food. They're like, oh no, I think they're coming for me. Get my food out. I'm just finna rush past them. Mr. Williams. Mr. Williams, we need you to come back into the conference room. Come back to the conference room. Come to the conference room. So I'm like, okay. So they sit me down. Keep in mind my food. Had to put it back in the microwave. Don't want nobody touching my food. So we get to the conference room. They talking about, Mr. Williams, what happened this period? I said, what do you mean? There was incident. It was reported. Keep in mind, Connell left before Miss O'Neal. And I was wondering why, because when he walked by, usually he'll have his stuff like he finna go. Mr. Connell zoomed past that door so fast with nothing in his hand. Tell me why my students talk about, we see him, when we got to lunchroom, he walked and went straight to the front office. He went and told them people that I'm stuttering. It don't even matter, I'm not editing. Literally walked past we literally walked to the front and told them people, he reported to them people that I was watching them children fight and did not do a thing. Did not do a thing. So, move out the bam. I'm looking like, what? Then the same student that was asking me to go places and was doing all that because the counselor called, said they went up there, they said that she was like, oh, Mr. Williams was recording me. First of all, in the whole situation, me and my coworker, me and her was talking, we was talking about our old days at the school. She was like, hey, Trey, you remember when we used to be like World Star? I was like, man, yes. So I had my phone. I'm like, World Star, World Star, World Star. Now, keep in mind, I know how this looked because in the midst of that, like I said, I wasn't paying attention. I didn't know that they was playing on the floor. So the people talk about, you was like this with your phone. So we watched the camera, you holding your phone like you record. I said, first off, I don't record. That's a violation of HIPAA. Why would I want to record and then have them children in my phone? For 2. So that got cleared. I even said, you want to check my phone? Do you want to ask my coworker? They was like, nah, you good, Mr. Williams, but we do have another instance to tell you about. They was like, Mr. Williams, why do you have students playing on the floor? And why do you have a student recording them? Keep in mind, that same girl that said I was recording her, said that Jakaya was recording them 2 people on the floor. Now, I'm gonna put a text message up here of where the girl in the classroom asked me did I have the video. I said no, because I wasn't recording. You gonna have to ask your classmates or whoever got the video. Because I don't know. I don't have the video. I wasn't recording. I'm gonna put it on this side. But then I was like, this was right after when I went to lunch. So we going to lunch again. Like I said, we was in the conference room. They talk about Mr. Williams. So we watched the camera. We was like, yeah, they was like, because of the situation at hand, it's HIPAA violation, NDAs, children don't want their parents or children do not want to be recorded. I said, that's understandable. Y'all just follow protocol. What you need me to do? We need you to grab your shit and go home. I said, okay, that's no problem. That's no problem at all. So I go get my food, I'm walking to the classroom. Tell me why I checked my phone and Kamir was like, hey, Mr. Williams, where you at? Where you at? I said, I'm on the way back. And I was like, man, I got something to tell you. So I walked up to the classroom. Tell me why one of the administrators that was just in the conference room with me is in the classroom with a new sub. So y'all already had one to replace me. So this had to be planned because y'all literally had one sub up there fighting them children at school and kept her on the job, but will fire me because y'all said I let a child record a fight. Okay, moving on. We get to the classroom. She watching me. What is her name? She was a lady. I cannot remember her name. And matter of fact, I'm not even doing no names. So she walking in, and she telling Kamira to get up. Kamira was like, okay, I'm going. She's talking about, girl, don't do that because you know how I get. Me and Kamira look at each other. I said, "Ooh, she talking about what? How you get?" She talking about, "Don't worry about it. I know your parents." I say, "Come here, though." I said, "Come here, calm down. Don't do it. Just stay, just stay calm, be good. Don't get them no trouble or nothing like that because you need to be at school." So, so basically, so basically, basically after that, she walked out of the classroom. So, and Kamira was looking like, what happened? And the new sub too. She was looking like, what happened? I was like, they sending me home. They said I was in here letting them children fight and record. And then I'm looking like, I told them to come back here and ask you. They didn't ask you. She talking about something. Nah, they ain't asked me nothing. So I said, okay, it's got to be personal then. It's got to be personal because why won't y'all go and search up facts? Y'all got camera footage but don't know what's going on in the camera because the camera don't have no sound. So I'm walking out. Keep in mind, I thought the lady had left. The administrator standing right there at the door listening to what I'm saying. You being messy. You're being messy. You're being messy. Y'all, we walk out the class. You walk to the front. So I said, y'all must gonna give me a ride home. Listen, I can get gas money if that's what you need, cause my mama at work. She be gone. She talking about something. Oh, I can't leave. Oh, I can't leave. I said, okay, so who gonna give me a ride home? Keep in mind, I'm playing. I can easily call my mom for a ride. So she like, I can get Officer Spivey to take you. I said, no, I'm good, and walked off. So I can touch that little attitude with me. I don't care. I have attitude with you now too. Because y'all not I don't even have all the facts. First of all, I was preoccupied with two other students. The ones y'all said y'all did not see on camera. The same two students that spoke up and said that they were in front of me. Next. So I get to the front. I'm talking to McComb. I don't think nobody else knows what's going on besides the two administrators. So I sign out, get my bag. My mama come. I sign my sister out and we leave. Not even before I walk through the front door of my house to get into the house, I get an email. I'm gonna put an email right here from Mr. Jordan Williams. I'm suspending you. I'm suspending you from the substitute list until you call me. Keyword, until you call me and we talk about the situation that just happened that I have on film. I said, okay. He texted me. He emailed me that at 2:55. At 2:55 after that, I said, can I call ASAP? I'm going to put that too. He didn't answer. So, I called him. Keep in mind, he got other people in the room. Mr. Espy. So, I'm like, hey, what's going on? Why are you trying about suspending me? This is how Mr. Williams tell me what's going on. So I tell him, I'm like, what the bam? This what happened. He talk about some, well, Mr. Cornell reported that you was sitting behind the desk. Again, I did not know what was going on because I was preoccupied with two other students. I cannot be at multiple places at once. Standing up or not, y'all have to fail to realize that. We as substitutes can tell y'all children to sit down and y'all will not listen. What do you want us to do? Hello, we can only do so much. We can't yell too much at them. We can't say too much at them, or y'all gonna feel like we bullying them. We can't put hands on them because then the parents gonna get mad. We can't call the parents because we don't have no login. We can't get into the computer and do anything because y'all don't give us no login to do nothing. And then if we call and have that button to press, y'all gonna overreact about it. So what you want us to do? Huh? I digress. Let's move on. So I told him what's happening. He talking about something. So who was the girl that was sitting the whole time? Nobody was asking until him. Who was the girl that was sitting next to you? I said, oh, that was my coworker. She was placed in the classroom with me. Do you want to ask her what's going on too? Because we both was literally sitting there. We did not know this was going on until the desk fell. And that boy was like, oh, there go Mr. Cornell. So after that, he just like, Mr. Williams, I need to call you. Give me a number where I can call you back. I said, I gave him my number, and he was just, and I started talking. I was like, Mr. Williams, please. And this mind, y'all can say I'm a bitch. I don't give a fuck. I literally getting aggravated, and I did cry a little bit because this is my job. I have bills and stuff I have to pay. Ever since started back, I have not gotten a paycheck at all. I've been expecting 2 paychecks, haven't gotten neither one of them. So I really been working for free, but I do it because I have a passion. I love working with y'all kids. Y'all kids are really a light at the end of a dark tunnel, because y'all kids are very, very awesome to be around. I love coming up there and I love interacting with y'all because every child is different, and that's what makes me want to come in. Everyone is different. Nobody's not the same. You don't never know what you're gonna get when you come in, so that's why I love it. I have a passion for it. After I told Mr. Williams that was my passion, I love doing this, he was like, well, Mr. Williams, this ain't gonna change my decision at the end of the day, but he was like, it may not, it might. Let me put you on a brief hold and I'll come back because I had to make a protocol. I said, okay, bet. I'm praying. I'm literally praying. He come back. He said, Mr. Williams. I said, yes. He said, yes. So me and Mr. Espy. I said, hey, Mr. Espy. Mr. Espy talking about, hey, Mr. Williams. So then it went from Mr. Williams saying, hey, Mr. Williams to, hey, Traylon. First of all, you don't know me like that. Call me by my last name. Mr. Williams, address me as such, just like I do you. Just because you was at the school when I was out there, give me the same respect that I give you. 100. So I'm already ticked off because he already cut me off. He not letting me talk. He'll be quiet, but then when I say something, he gonna talk, and he's trying to talk over me. So then I was like, Mr. Williams, please, I need this job. I need it. And again, he was like, Mr. Williams, we just gotta take this somewhere else because the footage that I seen was unacceptable. You got children wrestling or horse playing on the floor, and you got a child recording it. I said, again, if I'm handling one situation, I cannot just handle multiple situations at one time. So they're like, Mr. Williams, keep in mind, I'm crying. I'm not boo crying, but I'm like, damn, bro. I'm like, dang, bro, I need this job, bro. I have bills. I need the money. So after that, I'm like, Mr. Williams, my good deeds outweigh this one bad one. I have literally helped children get through their depression. I have stopped children from cutting themselves. I have even stopped a child from saying that he was going to cut himself. You cannot say that I have not deserved this. And then I have recommendations. Miss Ellis, Mr. Davenport, all the teachers that I sub for, all the students. Like, you cannot just let this out. When he talk about Mr. Williams, I understand that, but as of right now, no. You will not be able to sub in our district. He was like, at first he was like, maybe soon, maybe later down the line, if you want to reapply, then we will have to have a conversation about that, and then we'll go from there. But as of right now, you are suspended. And that's effective immediately. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I'm like, he was like, thank you, Traylon, and he hung up in my face. He hung up in my face. That's what pissed me off. So then I called Sam. I'm like, Sam. No, I text Sam. I'm gonna see. Wait. I'm gonna see if I can. I'm gonna see if I can put the text over here. I called Sam. I said, Sam. Bro, why they just fired me? She said, what? Oh, that's how she sound. Oh, my bad. She said, what? I said, yeah, bro. They fired me. She talking about some man. So I'm telling her what all Mr. Williams them said, and everything they was doing and being rude and stuff like that. So then in the midst of time, she said, bro, I said, what's up? She said, man, they just texted me and told me to pull up down there at the Board of Education. I said, what? She said, yep. I said, why they told you to pull up and didn't tell me to pull up? They told me to email or call. They said, she was like, man, I don't know. So I done made a post on my story. This is the story. I was like, yeah, I'm finna make a story time. Everybody texted me. So I called Camaria, and Camaria was telling me something that I did not know. She was like, Mr. Williams, when you left, everybody was coming to look for you. Everybody. Children stopped by, where Mr. Williams at, where Mr. Williams. I hope what I heard is not true. I hope it's not true. She said somehow everybody found out that I got fired before I got fired. How y'all know I get fired before I get fired? So then she was like, you know, it was Mr. Connell, right? I said, yeah, I know. She talking about because when we went to lunch, when you went to go warm up your food at the teacher's lounge the other way, Mr. Connell was walking to the front with that girl. I said, I know. So then it's just like, y'all let teachers fight students at the school with no repercussions, but y'all reprimanding me and firing me, the most lethal option of all. Y'all could have suspended me and did something like that, but y'all didn't. Y'all firing me because y'all think I let a child get recorded. Y'all think I let children fight? And literally the kids at McIntyre know I will get up and stop a fight. I stopped the fight between Aubrey and Aria. What? DeAndre and Rajon. Chris and Mariah. What? At this point, I feel like it was something deeper. I feel like they just wanted me gone. That's all I feel like. Because I have never done nothing. I have nothing but good reports coming from everybody. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I'm going to try to see if I can come back. I don't know. But as of right now, it's a done deal. But, y'all, that's the story time. I got y'all. I'm finna finish editing y'all rating my baddest fits ever. I'm finna finish editing that, and I should have that posted tomorrow if the storm ain't bad or stuff like that. So yeah, that's end of the story time. After that, they told me I was fired, all that woo off the bam type ish. So if you like this video at any point in time, please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on post notifications down below so you know every time your boy, aka me, Trey, makes a new video or a new post. And please leave some comments. Y'all always liking and stuff. Leave some comments. Tell me what y'all think. Give me something to do. Give me some ideas. Dang. But yeah. I'm gone.